MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Tommy Schnell is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1, and this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Here's big Aaron Judge. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. A dive, but he's back. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your...
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Left fielder looking up, and a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. Cano waits on the first pitch.
Second baseman, Robinson.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Galvis ranging into the outfield. One down. Into the box, George Springer. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. In there at the knees, strike one. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Here comes the first pitch.
Alex
Avila is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Stepping up now, Brian Cabrera. It leads things off here
for the Phillies. Designated hitter Brian Cabrera.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Cano has it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's Will Myers. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, number 5. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. At the plate,
right fielder Aaron.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time. A runner on first with 2 away. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Springer coming on. Working for the punch out and the offering. Takes this the other way to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit. Digging in, Mark Trumbo hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. That misses 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
3-0 now. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a liner, but foul. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. First offering on its way.
Greg Bird.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Myers is after it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Stepping into the box, Chase Headley. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting 9th.
In now, Jose Iglesias. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Throw to first in plenty of time. In now is Pedro Alvarez. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Pedro Alvarez
sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Batting 6th. First baseman, number 31.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. At the plate, Freddie Galvis. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Iglesias on the slide. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just striding in once again, Tommy Schnell. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. Now a flare out toward right center. Altair coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Aaron Judge, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Galvis into shallow center. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1, 2, 3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Strike 3 called, and here's Brandon Phillips. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip.
Second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Schnell has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, number 34 on the season. He's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Brian Cabrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus
Hitting
far.
out for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 6.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he misses 2-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Pitch on its way to Avila. Alex Avila is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A cold strike on the inside corner.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Mark Trumbo is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hot shot on the ground is short. Phillips for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get it. Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Myers comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Throw into second. And he will get in there safely with a double to start the home fourth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 5. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Stepping in, Aaron Altair. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And a double steal try here. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance? Pedro Alvarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw won't get him. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Throw goes to third, and he is in there. Here it comes, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Here it comes on 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch. Walk here. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Freddie Galvis will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Judge has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner, but I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now.
Second baseman, number 4.
2 are gone in the Philly fourth. And stepping in, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. And he takes ball 1. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The run scores from second. It's a 3-3 game. Coming to the plate now, number 34. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Schnell is in pursuit. He's got it. A great running play. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is on the ground over to first. Kim gloves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate, Chase Headley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a high pop-up. Kim is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So coming to the plate, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Kim is there, and they go down in a hurry here. Digging in once again, Brian Cabrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Designated hitter, Brian.
Line drive to center field. Schnell is right there, 1 down. Here's Will Myers, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Myers
hit the other way out toward right field. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Number 5. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Tommy Schnell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Tommy Schnell.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Alvarez will put this one away, and the inning is over. Ready.
Leading off for the Phillies, right fielder, Aaron Altair.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Springer is after it, and nearly extra bases to start the inning, but this winds up foul by inches. Wow. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Now batting, third baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Headley will look this one in for route number 2. Ready for another chance? Hyun-Soo Kim. It was a walk in his last trip. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Judge is under it. And the inning is over. Here's George Springer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The right fielder, number 6.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Myers going back on it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Number 13, Alex Avila.
Bounce to first. Kim is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Kim has room in foul territory. He makes the play. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Galvis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Brandon Phillips. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bird is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Now at the plate, number 34. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Schnell ranging forward. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Cabrera. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball.
And the tag is on him to retire the. Striding in once again, Greg Bird. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Myers is under it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch for 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Phillips onto the grass, and that's the 3rd out. So coming to the plate, Will Myers. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder, Will.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Schnell racing back to the track. He hit the corner and tries for 3rd. And he will make it in safely. He's in at 3rd as the go-ahead run.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate number 5. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. I'm set with the 0-1. And he jumps at a change.
0-2.
Up a swing and a miss. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Schnell has it in his tracks, and that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from 3rd crosses the plate. Digging in once again, Aaron Altair. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 0-1 count and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Third baseman, number 24.
Pedro Alvarez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a flare out to left center. In comes Judge. Oh, and he botches it. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Galvis in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And he lays off there, 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been. Standing in, Tommy.
Leading on for the Yankees, Center fielder, Tommy
Kevin Segrist comes
Your
on from the
attention,
pen, hoping to finish
Now
this one
pitching for
off
the
here in the
Phillies,
top of the ninth.
number 54.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now here it comes. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is there to record the first out. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A little bouncer, but it's foul. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
Well, that was an awful late swing on the curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing and the break broke before.
For New York, number 30.
Hector Neris gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing
Number
off.
50.
And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball on the show. Next, hard hit ball to second. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. At the plate, Aaron Altair. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Zobrist is there for it. 2 down. Now to the plate, Will Myers. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix them.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead. Here's Jeffrey Marte now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A fastball that just misses inside. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Mancini has room in foul territory, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop, Didi.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And on one pitch, he's retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The 1-2 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first. I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
A lot of times you
got him looking, and that'll do it. Here's Brandon Phillips. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip.
Second baseman.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Gregorius is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now in the box, number 5. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
The relay throw. Digging in, number 34. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he'll snap one over to first. And another snap throw to the bag. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up now, Freddie Galvis. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. 1-1, here it is. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Zobrist will make the catch, and that'll be that. Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Altair makes the play, one away. Coming to the plate now, Trey Mancini. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Galvis on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Ready for another chance, Jake Marisnick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 6.
Back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Altair. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Nobody out, runner on first. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a snap throw to first. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw into second. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Up next for
trying to pick things up where he left off, Will Myers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here.
Tommy Joseph.
In there, a base hit. The relay, and he's safe. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeffrey Marte. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Contreras has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Brandon Phillips.
Brandon Phillips is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the. Here's Addison Russell, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. In the air to straightaway right, moving under it, Altair looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Leonis Martin. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. High in the air into shallow left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Didi Gregorius. Second at-bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Change up low, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, number 5. As we begin the top of the 4th. On the ground to third. Russell's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Standing in, number 34. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Batter number 13.
Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's Jake Marisnick. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. This is flared right back over the mound. And nothing will come with a 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The Chicago 4th. Second baseman.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Galvis is there. No problem here. 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now batting, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
In the dirt here. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The designated hitter,
Kyle Schwarber comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Lays off 2-2 now. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Back up the, oh no, that got him. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. He waits, now the pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Striding in, Trey Mancini. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Out of play. 0-2, here it is. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners. Digging in once again, Aaron Altair. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Aaron
Hit hard on the ground to second. Zobrist has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now
Here's
batting.
Will Myers.
First baseman, Will Myers.
Into the windup and the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Myers awaiting the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Mancini is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Ready once again, Tommy Joseph. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading off for
far.
the Cubs, third baseman,
A little
Addison
bouncer. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
The center fielder number 24.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Leonis Martin is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 2-0 count. Here it comes. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Swing and a liner, but foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Hit on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So stepping in, Didi Gregorius, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. And a double steal try here. Chopped weakly to the left. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. They'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Comes set with the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready on 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by. Ready once again, Jeffrey Marte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman.
And that's in there for strike one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The second baseman, number
Here's
4.
Brandon Phillips. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that misses inside 1-0. Lester ready, the 1-0. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mancini in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 5. A hit in 2 tries so far. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter. I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
The 0-2 once more. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Gregorius is there for it, and that ends the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Right fielder.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. This is line to left and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready for another chance?
Up next,
Kyle
designated hitter, Kyle
Thomas
Schwarber.
Sutherland will
Your
come out and
attention,
take the
please.
ball here as he'll be
Now
making
pitching
his
for the
15th
Phillies,
appearance of the year.
Number 49, Thomas.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And no one will get this one.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Oh, and a huge strikeout there, as he certainly does. Number 8 will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and make him some good pitches.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Marisnik is after it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2. Digging in to try it again, Addison Russell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by a runner on first with 2 away. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And this one's in the dirt. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Leonis Martin is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Misses, ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave it. Ready for another shot now. Number 34.
Number 34.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th.
Up next for Philadelphia, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's Jake Marisnik. He was a ground out victim last time up. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Skied into very shallow right. Cruz has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in now, Aaron Altair. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And whoa, there's a swing he'd like back. It's 2-1 now. Pause. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cruz on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
This is just great pitching.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gap. Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Grounded softly to the right. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third.
Up next for the Cubs.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. I had him guessing. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Nelson Cruz. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Now batting, Kyle Schwarber. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's a cold strike about 5.
Your attention, please. Now,
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander, Avisail Garcia. Will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Control.
left fielder
Rod Jacobson trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cruz rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Matt Holliday standing in now. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Shoots this one over to first. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Here's Addison Russell. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. Altair is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch. Digging in, Will Myers. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Will
Line softly toward the hole. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Fouled back. Hyun-Soo Kim will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone. Brian Cabrera. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Weak roller right side. The tag, and he is out. At the plate, Jeffrey Marte. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So a runner at third. 2 men are out. And stepping in the second. David Robertson. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Falling for it, Cruz. And that retires the side. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll see what he can do leading off the homemade.
Center fielder.
This one's flared out toward left. Left fielder coming in. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
The shortstop, Didi.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder. 2 gone. Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. In there, and it's 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, number 5, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into right field for a single. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 34. Switch hitter batting left here. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Barring any late turnaround, the win would belong to John Lester. And that misses 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready now, Freddie Galvis. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runners on first with 1 down. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zobrist into shallow center. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Jake Marisnik. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Wade Davis comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Smoke toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Aaron Altair. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs have claimed the fourth consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Nelson Cruz. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Tonight, first for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs on 11 hits.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between South Korea and Chinese Taipei. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Beltran on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So striding in, Eric Timms. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. Floyd is there. 2 gone. Striding into the box, Edgar Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made an out right there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time and the inning is over. Digging in now, Cliff Floyd. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Cliff Floyd.
And this will be fouled away. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Hit on the ground out to short. Story picks it up, and a rather easy first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ramirez.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Timms finds it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's Carlos Beltran. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Beltran.
Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch. Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And Holiday will make the catch and the side. Now in the box, Carlos Beltran. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Ready on 1 and 2. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Now at the plate, Trevor Story, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Trevor Story.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Floyd moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. plate, Corey Seager. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone.
Seager.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw will not be in time to get Beltran. He's in there with the stolen base. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Matt Holliday. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm
looking at a fastball to end the inning. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty.
Leading off for South Korea, right fielder Lou Ross.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. Here's another 1-2. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Eric Timms swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. At the plate, Edgar Martinez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hit back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Standing in, Carlos Beltran. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Ruiz corrals it, and that ends the inning. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Aces, right fielder, George.
Hit on the ground to short.
Springer.
Story scoops it up. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Aaron Judge will move into the on-deck circle.
Aaron Judge.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And that misses, 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is popped up, and the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Stepping in,
Third
Justin
baseman.
Turner. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A shot to first base and caught there to end. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Corey Seager.
Second baseman. Corey
Into the windup
Seager.
and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there. Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Bounce to first. Bohr is there, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. On the ground up the middle. Story plays it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Justin Bohr. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Second baseman, Carlos.
Now the first pitch from CC. Carlos Correa stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now the 1-0 from CC. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Beltran racing back. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting 6.
Now at the plate, Kobe Rasmus will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Got him swinging, and that will end the. Stepping into the box, George Brett. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
George Brett.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So striding in, CC Sabathia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The right fielder, number 20.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Timms. Pitch inside, the throw. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. Ruiz should have room. And that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Trevor Story. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Trevor.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. Shoots this one over to first. Martinez is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz.
Carlos Ruiz.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Oh, and he misses it. Digging in, Noah Syndergaard. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. So stepping in, George Springer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Low for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back and strike him.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. First delivery to him on the way. Aaron Judge is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down.
But one's all they get as the run scores. Riding in once again, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to center field. Beltran is going to have room out there as he puts. Ready for another chance. Edgar Martinez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Edgar Martinez.
Hit sharply on the ground. Story picks it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Carlos Beltran. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, and Beltran's aboard. It's a base hit. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at bat on its way.
Seager.
Goes to third with it in the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
The left fielder, number 5.
Matt Holliday is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there. Stepping in, Justin Bohr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Inning. First baseman.
Right back to work is
Justin Bohr.
Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1. Little chopper back his way. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. It's Carlos Correa now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Correa.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more from Sabathia. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Digging in to try it again. Kobe Rasmus looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Good fastball from Sabathia to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field. Brock waits on it, and that retires the side. Settling in now, George Brett. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Third baseman, George Brett.
Popped high in the air. And there's the first out. At the plate.
Pitcher number 52.
Luis Gonzalez is into the on-deck circle now, and by doing so, that'll signal the end for CC Sabathia.
Gonzalez.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
The right fielder number 20.
Digging in and looking for more, Lou Brock. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Judge is on his horse. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Eric Timms. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Left side. Oh, look at Turner. The throw. What an outstanding play to end. Nolan Ryan, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Leading off for Anaheim.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Stepping up now, Noah Syndergaard. He singled his last time
Now
up.
batting, The pitcher.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Holliday's got this one, and there are 2 gone. Digging in once again, George Springer. A hit in 2 tries so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Beltran going back. He's there to track it down. And ready once again, Edgar Martinez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Edgar Martinez.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Bohr is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Ready for another shot now, Carlos Beltran. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Scooped up and safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Matt Holliday standing in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fouled back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the Aces, center fielder Aaron.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's off his leg on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Justin Turner comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in once again, Justin Bohr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Late that time for a strike.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning. The tag, and they'll get him at second. Ready for another chance? George Brett. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
George Brett.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Turner has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Now in the box, Nolan Ryan. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
So he sets him down swinging. Nolan Ryan is the 2nd out in the 7th inning. Lou Brock is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that is through into right field for a single. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. First delivery to him on the way. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Striding into the box, Carlos Ruiz. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Lifted in the air out to right. Brock's in pursuit. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Standing in, Noah Syndergaard. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Brock moves over, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Eric Timms. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Judge is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So striding forward now, Edgar Martinez. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Springer has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Carlos Beltran. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. No hitters get back there and go, hey, that could end my career.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Settling in now, Aaron Judge. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Center fielder, Aaron.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Justin Turner.
Justin Turner comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So stepping in, Justin Bohr. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at bat. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one. High pop up.
And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. This is in the air out to right. Brock is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Springer is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Here's Corey Seager, who's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Matt Holliday standing in now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit on the ground toward the left. Gloved by Turner. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, we watched a MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the San Francisco Giants. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Sends that one out of play for strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bird is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Here's Joe Panic. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. Ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Up high, 2-1 now. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So digging in now, Matt Kemp. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. A fastball that just misses inside. That's wide, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Coming to the plate now, Sean Kim.
Leading off for the Twins, catcher Sean Kim.
High in the air out to center field. Span is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Whiters giving chase, and that's the third. At the plate, Brandon Belt. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Brandon Belt
shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Here's Buster Posey now. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fast. Ball 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. Line drive to center field. Posey rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead. Digging in, Nick Hundley. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Souza will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Crawford
Lays off 1-0. Hard hit toward the hole, and maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. Stepping in, Pablo Sandoval. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this finds the wall over near the 339 sign. In to score the runner from second. And not in time as the second run scores. Striding into the box, Ward Whiters. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And he strikes him out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
And this is handled out there by Span for the first out.
Right fielder.
Now batting, Steven Souza. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Panic is up with it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. So striding forward now, Mike Moustakas. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And now a pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Cueto's ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning. Ready for another chance. Joe Panic. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Joe Panic.
And oh man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the 3rd baseline. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. So here's Matt Kemp now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing by Kemp and a bouncing ball to short. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out.
The first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at it.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Striding in once again, Buster Posey. He reached on a single in his first try. And a fastball just a bit up. 2 out, nobody on. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a little self-preservation down at digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
The shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Swing and a liner. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Kenny Vargas. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it is Sandoval, and there's the second out. Here's Jake Marisnick. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And Panik will make the catch, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Denard Span. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 2, Denard.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Kepler's there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Hundley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a run at first with 1 out now. Joel Batista will come on now and pinch run here.
Now running at first for
and he lays off there 1-0.
Number 21.
Runners on first with 1 down.
Batista.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. Not a great time to pitch out, as he'll be thrown out easily at second. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Sean Kim. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Sean Kim.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second, and he's retired here, 1 away. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the 2-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination, because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. Here's Brian Dozier now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
48.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. Here it comes. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Marisnik. One away. Digging in, Ward Whiters. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now batting.
Here's Joe Panik. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Panik.
At the knees, strike one. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Kepler, and no one will track it down. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dozier into shallow center. He makes the play, and that'll end. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Greg Bird.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Right fielder
now at the
20.
plate, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Belt able to pull this one in for out number 2. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is on the ground over to first. Belt has it, the tag, and he is out. So here's Matt Kemp now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Left fielder, Matt.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Dozier has it. throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Buster Posey stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder number 2.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. A hit in 2 tries so far. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Kepler is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Ready for another chance. Jorge Polanco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And this is handled out there by Span for the first out.
Designated hitter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And this is fouled at the plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He'll try again, 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Center fielder number 16.
Digging in to try it again, Jake Marisnick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side. So digging in now, Joel Batista. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Line towards center field, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Stepping in and ready for
shortstop Brandon Crawford.
First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Nobody out, runner on first. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And that misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kepler is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
The batter, number 48, third baseman Pablo Sandoval.
Hit in the air to center field. Marisnik is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in.
Leading off for the Twins. Catcher, Sean. Kim.
And he'll step off. Into the windup and the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball two.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Swing, strike two.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And that misses, ball four. It's a leadoff walk to start the home seventh.
Up next for the
Digging in and looking for more,
fielder,
Max Kepler. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. To first. To Crawford for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Brian Dozier.
Riding in once again, Brian Dozier. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Dozier. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Greg Bird. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here, because you don't have to throw him a strike.
Another 0-2 home, and he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3. Ready once again.
Leading off for the Giants, right fielder
Miguel Cedeno. Is out from the bullpen. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
He spoils another one, and will do it again.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes Souza, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in, Joe Panik. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Pulled toward right center field. Souza moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder, Matt
Kemp comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. 2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The first baseman.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and shot foul right at home plate. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Buster Posey now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. fastball that just misses inside.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And here's a slider for a called strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And Buster will take ball 4. And down to first heads Posey.
Center fielder number 2, Denard Span.
Lifted the other way to left center. Kepler is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope. Striding in, Steven Souza. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Steven Souza.
And that misses ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Number 8.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Settling in now, Jorge Polanco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Popped up. Crawford is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat.
Leading off for San Francisco.
Tyler Duffy enters from the pen.
Bautista.
Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. The throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Now batting, Brandon Crawford. He flew out in his last at-bat. Liner towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Bautista is on his way home. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead. So coming to the plate, Pablo Sandoval. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Shot toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the rout is officially underway. It is 7-0. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Stepping up now, Ward Whiters, number 63, will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Drilled to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw won't get him. Here's Joe Penn.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe Penn.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well. So here's Matt Kemp now. It was a walk in his last trip. And a high strike to begin. Mariano Navarro comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Number 9.
Brandon Belt stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moustakas into shallow left, 1 away. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Calling for it, Kepler. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Denard Span. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Takes a knee-high fastball. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. And there's strike 3, so we'll see. Digging in, Kenny's Vargas. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Designated hitter, number 19.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Whiters is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Here's Jake Marisnick, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, Sean Kim. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Heading out toward shallow right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Left fielder.
He's set. Here it comes. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brian Dozier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kemp going back on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Johnny Cueto, picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned.